In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 10, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Calgary Flames versus Boston Bruins. The Calgary Flames will be trying to snap their 2-game road losing streak when they face the Boston Bruins on Thursday night. The Flames are coming off a 3-2 loss to New Jersey. The Bruins are coming off a 3-1 win over St. Louis. Boston is 6-4-0 in its last 10 games against Calgary. The Flames are 1-5 in their last 6 road games and 0-6 in their last 6 overall. The Bruins are 47-18 in their last 65 home games and 38-16 in their last 54 overall. The over is 5-2-1 in Flames' last 8 games playing on 1 day's rest. The over is 13-6-2 in Bruins' last 21 overall. The road team is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. The over is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The Flames wrap up their 3-game East Coast road trip on Thursday with a tough matchup against the Bruins. Boston has been the class of the Eastern Conference so far this season, so it's no surprise they're the favorite in this matchup. It also doesn't help that the Flames have fallen to 5-2 on the year. That may not sound convincing for taking Calgary to pull off this upset, but they've been catching some pretty tough breaks recently. Each of their last 3 losses have been 1-goal games, with 2 of them going into overtime. Their recent loss to the New Jersey Devils specifically had quite a few unlucky deflections. Looking at some advanced stats that project expected goals for and against, it averaged out to the Flames ahead 3.45 to 2.09. In other words, Calgary wins that game over 67% of the time. Regardless, it boils down to the fact that they're a stronger team than their record shows. Their biggest weakness continues to be their net power play percentage, but that's not something that should continue. Their expected goal percentage on the power play is actually 4th in the NHL. There's no doubt the Bruins are buzzing right now, but they did recently fall to the Toronto Maple Leafs and just had the luxury of playing the St. Louis Blues, who are on an 8-game losing streak. Calgary fans should also expect Jacob Markstrom to continue looking more like his form of last season, when he helped defeat Boston in shutout fashion. It's been a cold stretch for the Flames, but they can heat up before heading back home to Canada. So the Calgary Flames money line is our full game side pick. As mentioned, the Flames doused the Bruins last season in shutout fashion, which was a low-scoring 4-0 game. The lead defense has been the calling card for both of these teams for the past couple of seasons now. Calgary allowed the 3rd fewest goals per game last season, and now that's the rank the Bruins hold this season. They're allowing just 2.38 goals per game, so it's no surprise each of their last 2 games have finished with 4 or fewer goals. That includes their 2-1 loss against a Leafs team with the firepower of Austin Matthews and company. Again, the Flames have not been nearly as poor as their recent stretch of games, and their last game against the Devils ended with just 5 total goals. That's also been the case when they faced some of the other Eastern Conference's most notable teams, just as the Carolina Hurricanes and Pittsburgh Penguins. Calgary won those games by finals of 3-2 and 4-1. With both teams in the top 10 in terms of shots allowed per game, they do their part to make their goaltenders' jobs as easy as possible. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Edmonton Oilers versus Carolina Hurricanes. On Thursday, the Edmonton Oilers play the 3rd game of a 4-game East Coast road trip when visiting the Carolina Hurricanes, who will be completing a back-to-back after visiting the Florida Panthers on Wednesday night. Edmonton was defeated by the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-2 on Tuesday night, but more importantly, Evander Kane was injured when his wrist was sliced by a skate and will miss time for the Oilers. Carolina lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1 on Sunday, which snapped a 4-game winning streak for the Hurricanes. Besides not having Kane on the ice Thursday, the Oilers will be without left wing Tyler Benson. Carolina goalie Frederik Andersen is questionable for Thursday, while Jake Gardiner, Max Pacioretty, and Ondrej Kase are out. The Oilers are 4-1 in their last 5 road games and 35-17 in their last 52 games playing on 1 day's rest. The Hurricanes are 39-15 in their last last 54 home games and 34-16 in their last 50 games playing on 0 days rest. The over is 3-1 in Oilers' last 5 overall. The under is 7-3 in Hurricanes' last 10 home games. The Oilers are 2-5 in the last 7 meetings in Carolina and 2-5 in the last 7 meetings. The favorite is 10-4 in the last 14 meetings. Although Carolina is favored in this matchup on Thursday against the visiting Edmonton Oilers, the Hurricanes will be playing their second game in as many nights, and Edmonton will be well rested after last playing on Tuesday. Edmonton is one of the best attacks in hockey as the Oilers are scoring an average of 3.79 goals per game, led by Connor McDavid, who has an NHL best 14 goals and 29 points. Edmonton's Leon Draisaitl is second in points in the NHL with 26 and fifth in goals scored with 9. The Oilers have won 4 of the last 5 played on the road and are 26-12 over the last 38 against a team from the Metropolitan Division. The Carolina Hurricanes are going to get the benefit of the doubt at home, but they've been hit or miss lately, and they're fresh off getting shut out last night against the Panthers. The Edmonton Oilers have had their up and down moments as well this season, but their offense is as explosive as ever, and they have the rest advantage. The Oilers have also had road success this season, and the value is with them in this one, so the Edmonton Oilers money line is our full game side pick. While the Canes lean on their defense, the Oilers rely on a high-octane offense while playing bad defense most of the time. Edmonton has allowed 4 or more goals in each but one of its previous 5 outings. Both teams struggle to defend with the man down. The Canes have yielded 10 power play goals on 45 attempts, and I've already mentioned the Oilers' lousy penalty killing percentage. Edmonton is scoring almost at will with the man advantage, and 5 of its last 7 contests have seen 7 or more goals on the scoreboard. Edmonton will face a tough blue line when playing Carolina, but the Oilers are tough to stop, averaging 3.79 goals per game, and at the same time Edmonton's line and goaltenders are allowing an average of 3.5 goals per game. Therefore, it is no surprise that the total has finished over in 3 of the last 5 games for Edmonton and in 11 of the last 17 when the Oilers are playing the 4th game of a 4-6 scenario. When Carolina plays the back half of a back-to-back, the total has finished over in 5 of the last 7. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Ottawa Senators versus New Jersey Devils. It's a battle of Eastern Conference opponents on the ice as a pair of teams looking to pick up 2 points take the ice in the Garden State. The Ottawa Senators are on the road as they make the trip to face the New Jersey Devils Thursday night. Ottawa comes in off a 6-4 home loss to Vancouver in their previous contest Tuesday night. New Jersey picked up a 3-2 home victory over Calgary Tuesday night in their most recent game. In the last 10 meetings between the teams, the Senators own a 6-2 advantage and have won the last 3 meetings. That includes a 5-4 overtime victory at home in the most recent matchup on April 26, 2022. The Devils are 6-0 in their last 6 games following a win. The Senators are 0-6 in their last 6 games. The over is 4-0 in the Devils' last 4 games against the Atlantic. The over is 8-1 in the Devils' last 9 games against the Eastern Conference. The Ottawa Senators have not figured out how to win while the New Jersey Devils have figured out how to. These defenses have been on 2 different levels in their previous 5 games as the Senators are giving up 4.4 goals allowed while the Devils are allowing just 2.2 goals per game. Vancek has been one of the best goaltenders in the entire NHL while Forsberg has been absolutely brutal this season. Offensively, New Jersey is second in the entire sport with 37.6 shots per game thus far, while Ottawa is down in 11th with 32.8 shot attempts per game, so the difference should be a big thing in terms of being pressure on the offensive attack. These are 2 teams heading in completely different directions, as the Ottawa Senators have lost 6 straight games with a defense that can't get stops. The New Jersey Devils are playing their best hockey in years, and their offensive firepower has been impressive. The Senators have been fade material over the years. Getting behind the Senators isn't an option, so the New Jersey Devils to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The defense of the New Jersey Devils has been extremely dominating throughout the season as they are holding the opposition to just 24.6 shot attempts per game against them. That means they are going to not give up many goals in this game as well. It will be tough to expect New Jersey scoring 5+ goals in this game as they are without left winger Ondrej Palat. And that is a huge blow to their offense as he has been officially placed on the injured reserve, and that experience is going to be missed. They need to step up as both teams are just average in terms of power play scoring right now. The under has hit in 5 of their last 7 games played in New Jersey. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.